Hello students. So this time we are going to start retirement of a partner. This is also under reconstitution of the firm, and retirement means when a partner do not want to be partner anymore in the firm. So according to section 32 subsection 1 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, a partner may retire in following ways: with the consent of all partners, in accordance with an express agreement, that means making an agreement, and when partnership is at will, and generally partnership is at will, so by giving notice in writing to other partners, he can retire. So what are the effects of retirement of a partner? So the effects are that new partnership firm is reconstituted. Generally, new partnership deed is written. Adjustment has to be made about accumulated profit or losses. The assets and liabilities have to be revalued and the adjustments are to be made. The goodwill of the firm has to be valued and adjustments are to be made. Combined share of the remaining partner will be increased, and the claim of retiring partners is to be determined. That means the retiring partner has capital invested in the firm, and other amounts which are either part of capital or like accumulated profit, so both will be adjusted. Like goodwill is an asset, so all these adjustments are made because the retiring partner will no more share any profit in the firm, and whatever is he sacrificing against that assets, and the values of all the assets will be settled, and then he will be paid. So what are the adjustments needed? It is similar to the admission of a partner. You have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio between the remaining partners who are in the firm, and adjustment with regard to goodwill you have to do. You have to revalue the assets and liabilities, and accumulated profits and losses in the forms of reserve and surplus will be distributed, and partners' capital has to be adjusted. So let's see the first topic today, that is calculation of new profit sharing ratio. So as we have done in admission, here share of profit which is left by the retiring partner will be taken over by the remaining partners, whereas in admission the incoming partner takes some share and that is given by the old partners. So that is the difference here. So let's see situation 1, that is the share of retiring partner is acquired by continuing partners in an agreed ratio. That means the share left by the old partner is shared by the new partners, that means the remaining partners in the continuing partner in the agreed ratio. So let's see, illustration will make it more clear. So let's see the illustration 1, that is A and B were partners in a firm sharing profit ratio in 8 is to 4 is to 3. B retires and his share is taken up equally by A and C. Find the new profit sharing ratio. So here B share of profit is 4 by 15 and A takes 1 by 2 of 4 by 15. So his share will now become 4 by 30 or 2 by 15. Similarly, C takes half of 4 by 15, that is 4 by 30 or 2 by 15. So the total share of A now will become 8 by 15 plus 2 by 15 taken from B. So total will be 10 by 15, and here C will have 3 by 15 plus 2 by 15 equals to 5 by 15. So the new ratio will become between A and C 10 is to 5 or 2 is to 1. Now let's see illustration 2. XYZ have been sharing profit and losses in 3 is to 2 is to 1. Z retires, his share is taken over by X and Y in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Then what we had done in earlier illustration 1 by 2 of 4 by 15, we will do here 2 by 3 of 1 by 6, that is share of Z. So 2 by 18 and Y takes 1 by 3 of 1 by 6. So 1 by 18. So X share will be 3 by 6 plus 2 by 18, that will be equal to 11 by 18, and Y will have 7 by 18. So in this way we can calculate. Let's see illustration 3. A, B and C have been sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. A retires. His share is taken over by B and C in the ratio of 2:1. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. So A's share of profit was 5 by 10 and B takes his 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 of 5 by 10, 10 by 30, and C takes 1 by 3 of 5 by 10, so 5 by 30. So now B had 3 by 10. So now he will have 3 by 10 plus 10 by 30. That will be 19 by 30 ultimately. And C's share will become 2 by 10 plus 5 by 30. That will be equal to 11 by 30. So now B is to C will have 19 is to 11. Now situation 2. When the ratio in which the retiring partner's share of profit will be acquired are not given. So in some cases the old profit sharing ratio will be their new profit sharing ratio in this case, because new profit sharing ratio is not given. That means they will maintain, the continuing partner will maintain the old sharing ratio between them. So AB, let's see by illustration. A, B, C, D, E are in partnership sharing profit and losses 6 by 25, 8 by 25, 4 by 25, 2 by 25 and 5 by 25 respectively. A retires and other continue to share with their ratio immediately before the retirement of A. Calculate the profit sharing ratio after A's retirement. So the B, C, D, E will share as their old sharing ratio. So their ratio will remain same, 8:4:2:5. So it is just about removing the denominator, or if it is given in ratio form, then there is no need to do anything. But if gaining ratio or sacrificing ratio we have to calculate, we will just subtract the old ratio from the new ratio, the gaining ratio. It is only important because uh, all the retiring partners will leave some share, and that will be gained by the old continuing partners. So always gain will be there. However, in some case, when constitution is done in such a way that a continuing partner will lose his some part of share, there may be sacrifice also. So that will depend upon the sum. So let's see what is the difference between sacrificing and gaining ratio. So sacrificing is calculated at the time of admission, and gaining ratio is generally calculated, means for all it is calculated generally at the time of retirement or death of a partner. Sacrificing ratio is the ratio in which old partners are surrendering their share of profit in the favor of new partner, whereas gaining ratio is that ratio which is gained by the continuing partner after retirement of a partner. Again, sacrificing ratio is calculated when premium for goodwill brought in by new partner is to be distributed amongst the old partners, and gaining ratio is calculated when on retiring partner share of goodwill adjusted. So sacrificing ratio equals to old ratio minus new ratio, whereas gaining ratio equals to new ratio minus old ratio. So when old ratio is greater than new ratio, there is sacrifice, and when new ratio is greater than the old ratio, there is a gaining ratio. Again, calculation of gaining ratio, let's see under different situations. So first situation is when both new profit sharing ratio and old profit sharing ratio are given. So simply what we will do, we will write the new ratio in a column as we had done in admission, and old ratio in a column, and we will subtract the old ratio from the new ratio, and we will get the gain. So generally the retiring partner will have sacrifice, and gaining ratio we will write in last column as did in this one. I am sharing this PDF and giving some homework based on this ratio calculation. and also giving a home assignment from admission of a partner. On Wednesday I will give it so that we can discuss it on live class. So right now I am giving you only homework to do. Make it, and when I will send you the solution on Wednesday, match it. Thank you very much.